You're watching CTOM TV. Knowledge is power.
Well, I had my husband beside me. He's a scientific kind of guy, and
Oh,
he's
wonderful.
writing notes, and
Great.
he's understanding it. I'm having a hard time kind of following it because I'm not scientific at all. But I talked to Alex back in 2018, and when I had a third recurrence of lung cancer, and he told me about targeted treatments at that time. And so I kind of held out with my oncologist, said no to chemo. I said, let's do some genetic testing. And long and short of it, I qualified for immunotherapy. I took pembrolizumab for 2 years, had just phenomenal results. So
Wonderful.
Thank you, Alex.
Yes.
I stopped taking the immunotherapy back in March of 2020 after 2 years.
Yeah.
So I've been off now for a year and a half.
Wow.
And had a PET scan in September, and it's all clear. So things are looking good for me. But I'm sure happy to hear all this information you've provided, because it leads me to hope that there may be even other options down the road, because immunotherapy may not have cured my cancer. It may still recur, but there are so many different things available now. So I feel very hopeful.
Yes.
And really appreciate the information. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You just made our day.
Yes, Elke, I would like to say, typically, if you are still cancer-free 2 years after stopping pembrolizumab, I think that's it for you. You don't need to worry anymore. In most cases where you have that kind of, we see extremely, you either respond very long-term, and we only have data for the last 6-7 years. So maybe it comes back after 7 years or 8 years. Yeah. But if you've responded this long, I mean, when were you first diagnosed?
Well, 2011, it's been 10 years.
There you go.
It was chemo and radiation for years. Yeah. And then in 2018, immunotherapy was available in BC. And you recommended the testing, and I just sort of was very typical for what immunotherapy targets. So I really lucked out, and that's very, very grateful.
That's amazing, because before all of these targeted therapies and standard chemo would provide a survival rate of stage 4 small cell lung cancer of about 1.5 years, if that.
Oh, I have been through hell, if you don't mind the word, because I kept having recurrences, and they did the radiation. I had radiation 3 times, 60 doses, and I've just been through the mill, and then immunotherapy has just done the trick. It's changed my life.
For 10 years, that's just so phenomenal. I'm so happy for you. And 2 years cancer-free. We just don't see that. We just don't see that before immune therapy.
Well, that's what my oncologist keeps saying. She just doesn't see that. I'm one of her.
Brilliant. I'm so happy for you.
Success cases. So,
and
I wish everyone else the same kind of success. I think targeted treatment is just phenomenal. It's just turned cancer into kind of a chronic condition.
Exactly.
Perhaps, rather
that's
than,
our goal. That's our goal.
Than a death sentence. So I want to thank you for the information. I'm going to kind of leave at this point and allow you your live consults, but thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for being all here.
That up-to-date information. Oh, my privilege. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Alex. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good luck, everyone. I wish you well.
Thank you, Elke.
Thank you for watching CTOM TV. Subscribe below and stay informed.